My name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Hearts of Iron 4. This is, of course, Old World Blues, and we are going to continue our Vault City campaign that we had started in the previous session. So for those of you who missed it, we did some science and stuff. We'll talk more about what exactly happened last time, but before we get started with that, I'm just going to go and double check my tea supplies. Trying something new for a change, something a little bit different. Something I hadn't actually seen before in England, which is quite impressive. What this is Earl Grey, but with green tea instead of black tea. Not going too different. That would be crazy. Still Earl Grey. It's just green tea instead of black tea. And also, I have a new cup, courtesy of the Hearts of Iron team. Ah, that's right. Hearts of Iron 4 reached 1 million monthly active users, and then was promptly overtaken by Stellaris. See, I am helping. Oh dear. Anyway, so what is going on here? We are currently playing as Vault City. We are first set in Lynette. We are doing the workshop of the Wasteland. We're building up our industry, right. We had the election where we stayed with the more conservative elements. No, sorry, we went with the more progressive elements. The conservatives wanted us to kick out the mutants. We said, no, the mutants are kind of cool. We'll keep them. Which avoided a civil war, which is good. Then we had a decision as to whether we wanted to stay with the NCR or go independent or go against the NCR, and we basically chose complete independence in all things, which wasn't necessarily the best thing because it super limited us in what we can do, because had we had the civil war and gone for the very conservative elements, we could have had access to this focus tree, which is all about fighting other people and basically taking over the wasteland. We, however, stuck with the progressive elements, which is usually pro-NCR, and then decided to leave the NCR. Thanks, chat. So we are now kind of stuck without very much to do. We do have volunteers. We did have volunteers out doing stuff, so we're basically becoming just a mercenary nation until somebody decides to try to come after us. I think that's effectively what's going on here. So the NCR has gone after She. I was considering helping She out, just because they're going to be playing a very, very defensive war on a very limited front, and we're very good at defending because we have rivets. So that's tempting. That would get us a lot of army experience so we could work on our doctrines a bit more. The downside to that is it would weaken the NCR. And we probably are still NCR friendly, even if we're not NCR aligned anymore. Nah, the big fight we definitely need to join is New Canaan versus the 80s. Whitelegs are currently going after the Timekeepers. We could try to help the Timekeepers out. Whitelegs actually have focuses, right? Yeah. Whereas the Timekeepers, I don't think do. No. Gift of the Forefathers, they are just standard colonists. That would weaken Caesar's Legion, though. Especially if we delay them conquering. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. That's all that matters. Exactly. We know that only true elite players play EU4. Yeah, unfortunately EU hasn't hit 1 million monthly active users. Also, they made a slight printing error. I'll show you that again. What number is that really? Look what that is. And look what's missing here. It's 1. Congratulations, Hearts of Iron. You've reached 1 monthly active user. Hi everyone, I'm the 1 monthly active user. I'm playing a mod. And funnily enough, it was the QA who pointed that out. So hey, QA are contributing. Anyway, Samuel has redeemed a drink tea. I will try. The problem with this is it's very, very hot still. Ooh, it's quite nice. The last time I had one of these, I did not let it brew nearly long enough. And it was basically just water with a very slight flavour. This is a lot better. Cool. So, who do we go and help? We could also try to help the Rogue Rangers or the Guardians of the Son of Karga. I kind of feel like I want to help out the Guardians. These guys seem kind of cool. So yeah, let's go and send you volunteers. Ah, I should have sent you air power as well. And then the other one... Do Timekeepers have an airbase? Do Guardians even have an airbase? Who have airbases these days? I don't think we can see them because we're not on their faction. Okay, so the Guardians have accepted. We then need to approach them again. Once the volunteer thing is done, to say, we'll send you aeroplanes. Oh, the battle for Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam, stretching across the mighty Colorado River, has become the battleground between two vast forces today. On orders directly from Kaiser, the Malpais legate himself is leading a massive fort of legionaries and tribal auxiliaries in an attempt to seize the so-called Old World Wall from the hands of the New California Republic. They have held it since 2274 Treaty of New Vegas. The Legion, aided by superior numbers and fierce obedience to orders, seems to have the upper hand in the clash, but they will need to carry any momentum it gains from breaking through the dam to secure it from counter-attack. If they should succeed, the Mojave and the lights of Vegas will lay open for Caesar to grab. Should they fail, the Malpais legate may find himself in a difficult spot, and the NCR will retain their hold on the Mojave for a little while longer. Okay, so assistance was accepted, but it doesn't look like my planes can reach. No. And they don't have an airbase nearby. Well, that's not necessarily true. You start spying on South Nevada, and I can't actually see how many can be contributing to fighting here, so I'm just going to send them all and see what they do. And we do have some military factories available. We have one. Are there any resources we're not currently producing? Are there any that we're really short on? So we're a little bit short on aircraft, but not massively. We're starting to build some command and control support robots. I think honestly we just want to keep on building more and more of those robots. So let's get some more Mr. Handys going. Scavenger's Triumph! Ooh, we got the H&H tool schematics. What's that? Oh, construction speed. Man, we've gotten really lucky during this. We got General Atomics, which is the combat robot upgrades. And now we also have the construction speed. Now, I don't actually think we need the construction speed because we're in a really small area. And I have a feeling we'll probably max out our production sooner rather than later. The other thing we do want to do is get the military academy officers. So we're now fully maxed out on generals, and we can start actually hiring them. And actually that is something I think I would like to start doing. Because we only have 2. Alright, so these are the new guys. Guard Captain Morlus we already had, so Fortune Finder, Division Attrition, Supply Consumption Reduction, and Charismatic. So this guy is super supply consumption reduction. That's good. And he has a level 4 in supply too. Dweller Edward, chance to get wounded, leader experience, 20% more experience, and faster movement with a level 5 tactics. That's pretty good. You'd be a good field marshal. Division speed but +1 logistics. You do have a level 5 logistics. That's a pretty hefty penalty. Leader experience, movement, max entrenchment, recon bonus while entrenched, so you're very good at defending. Yeah, you are. And you have 3 of the base traits already. That's really strong. Interesting. Yeah, and you're already a robotics expert. Except that these guys are probably going to be better because they have been trained in the military academy. So you're level 3, you currently have 6, 7, 8 points, whereas these guys have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are significantly better. So we need somebody who is intelligent, which is going to be one of these two. Supply consumption. Are robots heavy supply? Huzzah! I'm not actually sure. Supply use 1.5, and that's with just 3, with just 6 combat width. So if we went to a full squad, that would be supply use 2.5. I have a feeling they're very heavy. Versus the city guard, who are 1.6. So yes, robots are super supply heavy. So actually having them commanded by the supply reduction would be a really good move. Come on guys, get to the fight! Get to the fight! And then the really high experience gain guy, I think I'm going to make into a field marshal as well. Can I do that now? No. Need 40 points. Felt like I was going to sneeze. Did not sneeze. Sindrin, thank you very much for the bits. Very much appreciate that. How many lives does an irradiated cat have? 18 half-lives. Ah, good. And Stang coming in with a 31-month resub. Thank you very much for that, Stang. Very much appreciate it. Been having a blast with Old World Blues lately until my game irrevocably crashes and then immediately does so again after I load. Oh, that sucks. The sneeze will wait until I'm no longer expecting it. Yeah, maybe. Lovely. It's actually quite nice. And it's something I know that I can pick up here as well. Ah, we can power armor our scavengers. I think we should probably go ahead and do that. Invest in small business. 270 days of much faster construction speed. Yeah, go ahead and do that. We still have 200k. So part of what we've been doing is buying equipment from these guys to try and keep their relations high. Yeah, chop shop. I think we're going to go ahead and buy some bicycles. And from the gun runners... M-saws are support equipment. How many do I have? Support equipment we have 500 of. M-saws we have none. So... saws then. Wait, there was one other faction, wasn't there? Butcher Pete's. We can get dynamite from them. I think I would like to get some dynamite! Yeah, cool. Spending some money. Come on, guys, when are we going to arrive? We have a battle to fight. I really hope I get here in time to, like, save the Guardian Citadel. Thankfully, these guys don't seem particularly interested in moving. The Legion overrun the Mojave. My pal's legate parades his troops to the borders of the NTR itself, and their prisoners march east to Flagstaff. With the fall of the Mojave territory, New Vegas lies undefended and the wasteland holds its breath. Oh dear. I have a feeling this is going to be a really poor NTR run. Oh dear. Yeah, that's it. Guardians, I think, maybe just lost. Oh, and now they arrive. Wait, where did they arrive?
Hey there.
Alright, let's take the Guardian Citadel back, please. And we're going to put the... supply consumption guy in charge. And you're going to be led by Chad Connor for now. Who is good, but compared to a fully trained Battle Academy guy, I don't know if you're going to be as good. Silix Nation took 9 states. Camelot are next. You guys are not doing a good job defending here. I mean, I like the fact that you're focusing on the Rogue Rangers to take them out. But we kind of have other priorities at the moment, people. Although you're now super low in organization. Damn. We tried. We tried. So now we probably want to support the Rogue Rangers in that fight. I think I am going to go and bolster the Timekeepers. Just to do what I can to weaken the White Legs, to weaken Caesar's Legion. Sorry, Caesar's Legion. Oh, they're too far away. Never mind. Is that the same as she? Yeah. Okay, I can't support them. They're too far. I could try to support the Mara Drinkers. I think they're too far as well. They are. Damn that diplomatic penalty! Or diplomatic... not penalty, diplomatic... requirement. Doesn't the Mojave attack count as a border conflict? Yes. Go back a save? Nah. Sons of Karga declared war on the Rogue Rangers. So do we want to support the Rogue Rangers in this instance? Well, the Sons of Karga basically just trying to get revenge on Arroyo. Oh, they get a CB against us. Alright, so if we want to play really big brain here, I kind of want to support the Sons of Karga, because that might make them go against me. And then I have an opportunity to expand. They need to get a joint border with me, but I'm guessing at some point the Jackals and the Vipers will get gobbled up by these guys. Or maybe New Reno. Do I want to be this I can't reach them anyway. Really? No, I can't. I can reach the Rogue Rangers, but I can't reach the Sons of Cargo. I'll just let them fight it out. See how they do. Of course, Highchapel beat Heaven's Gate again. And the Rock Purgers are fighting against the Northwestern Brotherhood. Volunteer forces have returned. Well done, guys. You did nothing.
Hey there.
I seem to have 10 out of 9 factories. I'm not going to complain about this fact. It's just a thing that's happened. We'll request some follower stuff. I feel like it's very much in Vault City's interest to get the followers to join them. Because the followers basically are just a Vault City without borders. Particularly the way that we're playing, where we're just completely independent. Yellowstone Park, do they have a focus tree? No. Ouroboros versus Eagle Rock, so Ouroboros are getting bigger. The original Ranger, first ecologist Sea Bastion. Resource efficiency -20, weekly manpower, production efficiency, and factory output. Wow. That's a pretty good leader. Colonists. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the new bits that they've introduced. I also love the fact that we're basically halfway across North America now. Just another 5 years and we'll make it to the East Coast. Oh, focus. Just finished, apparently. Right, that was doing workshop with Wasteland. So we're trying to get down to freedom of thought. Because you only require one of the above. Yeah, we don't care about these so much. In the 2240s, Vault City transferred most of something into an open format. First Citizen Lynette has offered to expand access to these electronic records to all who live within Vault City, even those in the courtyard. Perhaps this free exchange of ideas will breathe new life into the wasteland. More industrial techs. Actually, before we get started on that, how are we looking on in... Okay, so it's any of these. Which specifically I would be looking at construction, probably. Yeah, getting that quicker sounds good. I can roll with that. Hope they make it so the Montana chapter doesn't immediately put themselves into a three-front war and get eaten by their own fodder nations. I mean, it would be an interesting opening. Get far enough east and we can have the Institute NCR fight. Ah, possibly. The faction that I'm really interested to see in the east would be the Minutemen. I'm really curious to see how they do the Minutemen. Like, would they start in Sanctuary? Would they start in Bastion? I don't know. Ooh, they would probably start in Sanctuary and then have pretty hefty focuses if they retake the Bastion. Especially with access to the artillery. Which again... Boomers! Give me boomers, please! Any way to increase the requirements for sending volunteers? Yeah, it's a technology thing. So if we go and take a look over here on the electronics, is this. Diplomacy distance plus 75%. So we're working on it. In 9 days we'll get access to greater range, at which point we might be able to reach the Sons of Karga. Or Boros winning their war I'm kind of okay with. Don't really care about these conflicts. Looks like Sons of Karga are going to win their war anyway. So I think the only one that I'm really interested in is this. Timekeepers. Hang on, what were the decisions again? Because I have decisions for all of the vaults. And if one of them is Vault 24, which is not actually in my list... Hey Sparkeith. Exploration for technology. Yes, I will provide you with this. %52% chance of good things, 47% chance of bad things. So where's the other 1%? There's a percent missing from that. Butcher Pete, how to hunt Mirelurks. What's this do? Opinion down, division recovery up, Mirelurk tribe attack bonus against the country. As a oh no, it's in 90 days. Never mind. And it's June, which means I can't buy these yet. Oh no, I can. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. That leaves me with basically no money. Fantastic. Okay, technology. So one of those was the diplomacy tech. This is ahead of time. So we're not going to touch that just yet. I think what I might start doing... is metalworking now. And then when I get the 50% bonus, I can go even further ahead of time. Similarly, I'd like to get the max factories in state and then do the same thing with the tech bonus. So I'm going to do something here that I don't usually do and push really ahead of time. Industrially, which is actually something I do all the time. But hey, Mr. Jacked Up Frog and Wondercat, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Vermilion Wainwright took 7 states. Right, I can now reach further. So where do we want to try to get to? Timekeepers, I think. Nope, still can't. Too far. Not even close. Sons of Karga are winning. Oh, can I reach the She yet? No. Can I reach the Sons of Karga? Yes. Okay. I think what we can do here... or we can reach Mara Drinkers. Maybe. Yeah. I think I want to save the Mara Drinkers. Well, no. Here's the thing. I kind of want Troll Warren to grow because the Northwestern Brotherhood's going to be really strong now. Because they managed to unify really early. Because of how badly the Western Brotherhood just collapsed. And you guys are across the river.